Good evening, fellow Martians. Welcome back to Surviving Mars. We're going to actually start a different one. Now, I'm not going to do this on every episode, but obviously that was my first time, kind of basically my first time playing the game when I did the first episode, and it was pretty rough. I didn't know everything that's going on. I've played this game quite a bit. I've got almost 20 hours into it now, and I've learned quite a bit. I'm still not perfect at it, but I've learned quite a bit, so I want to start a new one, so that I can give you all a little bit better idea on how to start the game. Now, last time I started off on medium difficulty. What I've learned is, and maybe there's some other modifiers, but really the difficulty modifier just means you're starting with less funds. And less funds means it takes longer to do what you want to do, essentially, because you can't rush research and all that other stuff. So I am going to do the international mission because it starts us with the most money. Does that make it easy? Yes, in the sense that I'm going to get a quick start, but it's okay that we'll get a quick start because I don't think it'll take away from my ability to teach you all this here. So, in any case, just hang in there. My favorite one... Mission, domes use less water, unlocks a spire which reduces water consumption. No. That one's kind of handy too. But we can eventually get to that. This autonomous hubs is my favorite one, honestly. Because it makes it kind of easy to drop drone hubs in and start building new areas. So I don't know. If you all have a favorite one, you all tell me what you found, but I like that one. Let's still do our Don't Panic, so we can still have this be the Don't Panic. Random Mystery, so that'll be fun. And yeah, let's get going. Let's go find us a place to settle down. I'm going to just take the standard load out of here. So, next. Let's select our landing spot. I kind of like just doing random until I find one that has a lot of resources, because I like the idea of having a lot of resources. I'm not looking for that kind of challenge yet, to be like struggling to find enough resources. Come on, where's that right balance? A lot of metals, concrete, water, but we get a crap load of dust storms though. Yeah, we can do better. Meteors and dust storms. Not a huge fan of the dust storms there, but everything else here is pretty good. It's relatively flat. Let's try it. Maybe we can put up with the dust storms and stuff. Let's start here. That'll be the little bit of extra challenge since I took so much money, but I want to show you all what I've learned to do with the money.
Welcome to Mars.
Well, thank you, sir. Hold on just a second. Alright, sorry, I'm back. So, here's what I like to do. First, let's kind of check out where we can set down. I mean, we can set down in unexplored sector if we want to. I mean, there's a concrete deposit right here, which is handy because we're going to need concrete, and there's some metal and everything. So we should probably go ahead and set down here. It's pretty flat. We may not set up a dome here in the long run, but first of all, let's set up some sectors to scan. Let's do that. And then let's go ahead and start doing some tech. Tech. Building polymer factory. Extractor upgrade. RC transport harvestry. Yeah, let's do that one first. That'll be easy. So first of all, one of the first things we're gonna do is we are going to outsource a whole bunch of research. We're gonna do like that. So we're gonna pay a bunch of money, outsource a ton of research, so we can tech up quick. And then let's go ahead and land our rocket. Maybe like right here. And there we go. I'm gonna speed the game up so we can go faster. Okay. Start picking all this stuff up. Let's build. Let's put a concrete depot here. Metals. Food. I don't need food yet, but polymers. Electronics. Machine parts. We'll build fuel and food later. Okay, so we got all our depots set up. Come on, start cleaning it up. Check our research. Should be getting close to the end of that research, and then we'll decide what to do next. Okay, so again, we're going to do a kind of a rush start here because we can. Let's see, we should have a Stirling Generator. I don't know exactly where I want to build all this. I'm going to build it on this side, and we'll kind of have it.
No active research. Research complete.
Put that there, and let's build a concrete extractor. Let's have it facing. It should really be able to capitalize on most all of that deposit. Okay. Let's connect the power cables here. Straight line there. Okay. All right. Cleaned up all these metals. Okay, before I forget, let's go ahead and we're just going to get some cargo rockets. Let's get some prefab buildings. It's going to be expensive. Let's get a couple more Stirling Generators. We're going to go ahead and get a couple fuel refineries. A couple of moisture vaporators. Extra drone hub. Let's make it 2 while we're at it. We don't need any of the rest of that stuff. Oh, crap. Sorry. Go back in there. Cargo rocket. Prefab. 2 drone hubs. A couple refineries. A couple Stirling Generators. Again, this is going to cost me a ton of money, but it's going to be worth it. So we're going to tank up on polymer, more machine parts, and electronics. Stuff that's hard for us to get a hold of. So we're going to fill the rocket up, launch it, and then we're going to immediately get another cargo rocket. And we're just going to get a bunch of polymers, machine parts, and electronic stuff to help us get moving quickly. Let's spend the rest of our money on a couple more Stirling Generators because those will come in super handy. Let's back up. Metals, food. Just get some more polymers because we're going to use a lot of those launch. Okay, so that took a ton of our money. And we're going to spend almost all the rest of our money on like accelerating our research. But this will give us a good start on resources, basically. That's the idea. So that we can build away very quickly. Let's get a waste rock pile going. I'm going to try and put those kind of out of the way over here against the terrain. There we go. We need to plop a drone hub down. Let's do something like this. Kind of get it in the center of business here. Alright, so our rockets should be in soon. We need to get a sensor tower up. Put it right up against that. Alright, is there any other metals? Nope, can't see any other metals. I'll have to wait till our scan, so nothing else our transport can do right now. Oh, our research queue is empty. I thought it would have notified me already. Let's just start queuing up and advance 1 here so I can see everything that's behind this stuff. How come it didn't queue me up to know that? Usually it like tells me that I need to do more research. Okay, got our concrete depot going. We need to find a good place to build a dome, so we're gonna need water. Hopefully some rare metals. Rare metals would be a great place to start building a dome because then that'll give us an export.
Milestone achieved.
Sweet.
Sector scanned.
Having water already is really great, actually. So let's build a water extractor. You can build it right here on the edge of this. It's actually I like the way it was facing. And then we're gonna build this. Get our cable.
Research complete.
Do our cable kind of like that. That'll work. So we'll go ahead and get our water extractor up because that's going to help us with the fuel refineries, and then we can save our moisture vaporators for later. It's a lot of water. It's low quality water, but I mean, who doesn't like some good low quality water? down here and clean up all these metals. Get this thing powered up. Okay, our rockets are here.
Sector scanned. Anomaly found.
Guys, clean that up already. Get this out of my way. Oh, I can get my other rockets down here. Come on. Let's go. All right. So, I meant to drop that right there. Drop it. Get our other rockets down here. I brought 3? I didn't know I brought 3. Okay, now we should have our prefab buildings here. So let's get some fuel going. Alright, so fuel refinery. Build it like this. And we can minimize our pipe work here. And let's get our pipe to connect it. So on this game, you got to connect your water networks. You know, it has to be connected. So I'm going to connect the water to the fuel refinery because that's what we need. But I'm also going to build a water tower here. I'm just going to build it connected. That'll let me start to tank up some water, literally. I think we got another fuel refinery. So the more fuel refineries, the better, because then we can refuel our rockets a lot faster and start turnarounds so that eventually we can have a good export economy here. Delete that. Build water pipes. There. A little bit ugly looking, but it'll work. All right, so now we need a fuel depot. Okay, we don't have enough power, so let's open up the Stirling Generator. Actually, we don't need to open it yet because that'll just be more maintenance. Let's go to our prefabs because we got a ton of Stirling Generators. Let's just plop another one. Actually, yeah, let's do open them.
Research.
That way I don't have to use all of them and I can kind of spread them out to where I want them. So there, Stirling Generators. We're all powered up and we're generating fuel now. So now we can turn our rockets around. We don't have any exports to put on them yet, but we can turn them around. Oh, we're out of research. Okay, I heard you that time. We're going to want the Moxie. That... I don't really want all of these research here, but I'm going to go ahead and do them because I'm just trying to keep stuff unlocked in this chain. And we're just going to keep it a very high research
Sector
level
scanned.
for a while. Sensor tower boost. Oh, we got a anomaly to research, and we've got some resources to go pick up. 22 metals there, no surface metals. But we do have some metals here. You know, if we built a dome, we could start picking up those metals. But I'd really rather wait until we find some rare metals because we want to build up an export. So, got a lot of resources. Good, strong start here. And again, we're going to use most of our money not to bring in more resources, but to really get ourselves ready for exports in a hurry so that we can be a self-sustaining colony as soon as possible.
Breakthrough discovered. Milestone
Ooh,
achieved.
hang on, we got a breakthrough. All extractors continue to extract small amounts when their deposit is depleted. What? That's pretty sick, actually. We'll queue that up as soon as we have room for it. Guess what? We got room for it. Okay. Let's let our research keep going. Let's get this guy back here. Hit the recharge. that, hit the recharge. Let's bring our drones down here a little closer. Alright, we're getting all of our rockets refueled. Let's go ahead and turn down the priority on a few of these, so we can do them one at a time. What's our fuel production? We're going to be producing 24 fuel per day. Alright, we've got the Moxie opened up. Alright, good stuff, good stuff.
Sector scanned. Anomaly found.
Alright, so we've already got a water tank filling up. Ooh, we found another anomaly. Let's go. Ah! There's our rare metals. It's only an average deposit, which kind of sucks, but we could put a dome here and actually get both standard metal and rare metals, so that we actually have a good spot to build a dome now. So this is good news. A first dome, at least, you know, a small dome. So let's get a few things underway here. Let's get our explorer. Get down here. Start researching that, and let's get our transport to come start cleaning up these metals. And then let's take a look at a few things here. Let's build. We got a few drone hubs. We're gonna build this drone hub kind of right here where it'll overlap a little. We might build another one down here all the way to the other side, depending. But we want to place our crap. We want to put our dome right here. Okay, good stuff. We've already got a ton of metal, which is good. Good stuff, good stuff. All right. Got our drone hub. Let's start building a. Start building our first dome. Freak, where's my domes?
Sector scanned.
Yeah, if we can get that metal out of the way, we can plop this thing like literally right in between these two deposits. It'll be perfect. Come on, clean that stuff up. Shuttles require less fuel. That'll be a handy one. I don't need the subsurface heater. Keep doing research. Research per soul. Let's go ahead and outsource more research. So again, we're going to spend a ton of our money just outsourcing research like crazy, so that we can get our dome up and running. We've got water for our dome. Electricity will be easy. Just a few things we're gonna have to get in place before the dome's really ready to be up. Let's actually build a some depot down here. Let's build the metals.
Vehicle battery low.
Come on, metals depot. What am I looking for? All right, so the dome's gonna go right in there. So let's put this further back up here, and let's dump that. Let's build a concrete depot. Polymers. Food, we'll eventually need that over here. Electronics. Machine parts. That should be all the basics down here. Okay, let's clear out all the rest of this metal.
Cable fault reported.
There we go. Drone's got it taken care of. How we doing? Okay, this rocket's ready to head back. Start fueling up the next one and the next one. Alright, so we got rocket return. Okay, don't have any resources here, so let's go ahead and start building our dome. Yeah, this is good. This is good. We'll try not to take up as much of that concrete deposit any more than we need to. Let's build it like that. Okay, so now all we need to do is go ahead and start running pipes down here. This is going to be a little bit of an awkward... actually undo that. That didn't go exactly the way I wanted it to. It's gonna look a little ugly. We gotta run. Yeah, that obviously the straight line would have been better there, but we built it. My bad. I don't know what I was thinking I was gonna run it along there, but yeah. All right, not my most brilliant moment, but don't hold it against me forever.
Sector scanned. Anomaly found.
We won't do the same thing with my my cable. Actually, I will. I'm just gonna go ahead and run it under here so that we're not blocking stuff potentially. Accidentally built that just a hair too far. Just delete that. Build the cable. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just run this under here because this pipe is already gonna block stuff running, so we might as well build the cable under it so that we're not blocking additional potential building space. So again, not my brightest moment, but we did it. All right, so our dome will be connected. We need a Moxie. Actually, that'd be a good place to build some of that stuff. So let's drop a Moxie in here, which is gonna be it produces oxygen for us. And this should be perfect. If we position it right, it'll already be connected to both power and... Alright, so there's our Moxie. We need an oxygen tank. Again, just in case. Just build it right here so it'll be in line and connected. Actually, that's not a good place to build the oxygen tank. We want to build it closer to the dome. And same thing with the water tank. We want it right against it. That way, if everything else breaks, we've got water and oxygen on a very short run straight to the dome. So we're going to do that. And we're going to need more power, most likely. So let's get some Stirling Generators. Again, we'll kind of use this little spot over here to tuck these things in. This should give us more than enough power. So there's our prefab Stirling Generators. We need a ton of concrete. Let's get our transport. We're gonna go tank up on concrete. And we'll start coming down here and delivering it to the depot. Let's keep searching all this area around me. We got a whole bunch of stuff to come explore. We won't need as many rovers up here, or drones, so let's go ahead and roll down here. Alright, we're loaded with concrete. Actually, we could make them do some supply runs. I think we can set that up, so... Let's have them unload all that. I'll do this. There's our concrete.
Sector scanned.
Alright, supply
No
run.
active research.
Concrete.
Anomaly analyzed.
Unload resource. Here. Alright. We can get our transport doing some supply runs. The heck are you waiting on? Oh, his battery's out? Seriously? Someone charge him up. I guess I missed my battery low warning. That should give us enough concrete to do that, so I'm going to stop the supply run real quick. There we go. Let's charge him up. Let's get enough. Go ahead and open these up. Getting charged up. Let's check our power grid. So water grid, we can produce 4. We only need 2 right now, so we're looking good. We can always build another water extractor, O2. We have no demand, so we're fine.
we discovered unusual crystals in the remains of a meteorite. The magnified images of their
Sweet.
crystalline matrix were broadcast by every major news channel on Earth.
Sweet, so we made the news. Picked up some funding. Let's see, what else was I working on real quick? Rover, down here. Start picking up some metal. Actually, let's keep doing some concrete runs. Ah, crap, I screwed it up. Okay. AC rover. Let's get down here. And let's go. This guy needs to come charge up. Okay. Got another haul of concrete. We're just waiting on a few polymers, so let's go get those. We'll go get kind of a mixed load here. So we'll go pick up some polymer, machine parts, and electronics. Let's launch the rocket. Okay, that's good. Machine parts, or electronics. Machine parts. Okay, there we go. I don't know. Down here, unload the machine parts. This rocket's ready to rock and roll. Out of here. Out of here. Alright, all the rockets are... Oh, crap, man. My research keeps running out on me. And I'm not... Alright, we need decommission protocol, that's for sure. Get the heck out of my way. We need a farm. Getting these guys to drive faster. Autonomous sensors really doesn't concern me, but I kind of just want to knock out a bunch of this low tier tech so that it'll unlock some more interesting stuff for us. And I bungled it up bad on that research. I got to be paying more attention. There we go, there we go, there we go. And let's unload our polymers.
Sector scanned. Anomaly found. Milestone achieved.
We're going to need more polymers already. Let's go load up on polymers. Okay.
Dust storm approaching.
Uh-oh. Well, I can see this getting bad. Whenever the dust storm gets close, we'll probably want to keep some of our rovers close. Alright, he's all tanked up. That way if they get damaged, they'll be close and we can hopefully fix them. Starts in 14 hours. Need to build some living quarters. Let's get apartments. So we're gonna need apartments. Gonna need, let's throw a diner in because it gives social and food. Alright, let's put a diner right there. We're gonna need a security station. Gonna need an infirmary.
Anomaly analyzed.
Put a fountain or a statue or something right there in the middle of that.
Research complete.
And let's do... infirmary. We're gonna need a grocer. I don't know, because we got the diner, we're good. We're probably gonna need an electronics store eventually. Let's put a park in here as well, just to get things started. Relaxation, exercise, comfort. All these are pretty much the same thing. There we go. That'll be just a good starting point for us, I think. Oh, dust storm's coming, dust storm's coming. Get back here just in case. Dust storm has started. It will contaminate all your buildings and drones with dust, potentially causing malfunctions. Moxies and moisture evaporators will not work during a dust storm, while wind turbines will generate more power. Well, that sucks. That's why we got an oxygen tank, huh? So knowing that there's going to be a lot of dust storms, we're going to have to be prepared for that. Passenger rockets. When you're ready, you can invite the first. What are we waiting on here? Concrete? Man, we're always out of concrete. Let's check our research. Okay, we're good. Let's go ahead and outsource more. We're on a good trajectory here. Good trajectory. Let's get the concrete. Is that really all we had? Was 39? Sure enough was. Alright, we'll bring it down. Stupid dust storm. 15 hours of duration? What a joke. And it's not a funny one either. It's probably going to make all my maintenance worse too. Alright, well we got a bunch of concrete. Hopefully this will be enough to get things started. We need more metal. Let's go pick up the metal. Polymer. Okay, we're good. Check out our research. Research is going good. We'll get a couple of researches a day. I do want to. Let's see what else we got. Moisture evaporator. Water production. Rocket cargo space up. We've kind of got all the basics here. I really don't like the wind turbines because you have to build so many of them. I'd kind of rather just research the Stirling Generators. And then probably won't hurt to get the payload up, so let's do that. Okay, charged up our battery. Let's head out of here.
Sector scanned.
Okay, got our scanning going on. We're just short of
Meteor
concrete
shower
again.
incoming.
Boy, man, this place is full of surprises. Got 2 more hours of dust. Where are you going, fool? Oh, I told him to unload on the wrong one. There we go. Need more concrete. This concrete extractor is not keeping up. We could just get more concrete down here. We're gonna need a ton of it eventually, so probably wouldn't hurt.
Breakthrough discovered.
Okay, what's the breakthrough? Ooh, construction nanites. This basically means we don't have to have drones to construct our buildings, so all good stuff. We also need to build a farm in here. And we do need to build the rare metals extractor. We're not going to have enough people to work it initially. Because we're only going to be able to bring up like 12 people to start with. We need a few to work here, quite a few to work here. The electronics store and the farm. So I mean, I'm gonna wait until we get through our initial batch of colonists here before I mess with that stuff. Okay, we need another concrete extractor because this is taking too long. If we put this here, we can tie it in easier. So let's do that. Yeah, just need one tie-in like that. Metals and machine parts, so we should be ready to go. And then we're gonna need a waste rock dump. There it is. And the concrete depot's over there, so we're good. All right. So we have all the basic necessities to bring up our colonist. Let's go ahead and do so, and then we'll end this episode there. And you might be like, yeah, that's kind of where you ended it last time. Exactly. But this time we're in a lot stronger position, right? Last time we were just trying not to panic. This time we kind of got things figured out a little better. Let's review. We're gonna need some medics. I'm not worried about a gambler because there's no place for her to gamble. So I want a couple of good medics. Glutton eats double rations. Do we not have like a... Let's see, medic. Rugged. Religious. Let's actually go back because that one will be a little bit better. We don't want middle-aged either because they're gonna die faster, and that's not exactly what we want. We also, yeah, another middle-aged. Not to say I'm not okay with it, it's just, you know, they're gonna die sooner if we bring them up here, and then they don't serve their purpose for me for as long. Let's go back. Hold on now. Perks, quirks. So we don't want chronic conditions, idiots, whiners, or cowards. Okay, I agree with this. Get rid of those things. Right now we mostly need botanist, and we need medics and officers. So those are the three we need to start with. And we're going to need a couple of unspecialized people to run the stores and stuff when we get there. So let's go back, or let's review now because it ought to be sifted. Ooh, she's sexy. All right, we're going to bring her up. And then here's our workaholic sexy botanist. Wow, everybody's just sexy up here. Too sexy for Mars, folks. I don't really want that loner trait or lazy. Let's see what else we got. Adult male sexy guru. Okay, we definitely want this guy. So we got one medic. I don't want middle-aged. Let's see, we got a botanist and an officer. A party animal. Gamer, composed. How do we see? So female, male, female, female. Composed. So let's see, officer, officer. All right, so I got 2 security officers. I've got 2 botanists. And 1 medic. So I'd like to have 1 more medic. A youth, that'll work. And I'd like to have... Not that we really even need the security right now, but we have it, so we'll run it. Botanist. Let's get some more botanists so we can get our farm up and running properly. Trades, botanist, female... Whatever, she'll be alright because we got the diner. I feel like we have way more females right now than we do males. Olaf, he's an enthusiast and he's sexy. Gonna throw him in. Alright, I'm gonna put the last 4 workers as unspecialized. So let's start searching these. Do we have like any young youth? No specialization. I'm not worried about the alcoholic because, like I said, there's no place for him to drink. Survivor. Wait. Yeah, adults. Okay, let's find our last 2 passengers. Workaholic. I like it. Sexy, rugged. Alright. This should work. We're ready to go. Here comes our initial bunch. Alright, storm's over. Everything's back up and running. Rockets on the way. We'll end the episode when we get our first colonists here and we'll get our first crop started. Concrete extractor's running, so now we should have a good supply of concrete over here. Let's go clean up surface metals. Go ahead and get charged up there. Where's our exploratory robot?
Research complete.
That's a long ways over there. Okay, research complete. Alright, picking up our metals. Rocket's halfway here, or close at least. Yeah, I got a bunch of metal here, so we should be able to bring that back. And then when we get our second batch of colonists, we'll try and get a ton of geologists. So that we have the right specialties here. But we have a couple medics, that'll be fantastic. A couple security officers help keep things in check. We'll have a couple people to run our electronics store and our diner. And then some botanists to run the farm. So we want to get food self-sufficient, and then we want to get exports, and we need to have a very solid supply of metal.
Anomaly found.
And rare metals. Well, we got 2 anomalies down there. I really want to go research those. I'm just worried that it's so far away my rover won't make it back. Let's risk it.
Sector scanned. Anomaly found.
Actually, there's an anomaly closer. Let's go there first. Okay.
Cable fault reported.
Oh, you know what? That's something we don't have. That's actually really bad. We need some ability to store power in case we have a break in the line. And again, I want it close to our dome. Out the way, fool. Okay, now we can store up some power. Again, so if we lose power for a little while, we got oxygen, water, and power handy for hopefully long enough to keep our people going.
Anomaly found.
Power, we can supply 100 power. We're good on O2. We are good on water production for now. We may need more water, though. Let's go ahead and drop, because we have a prefab. Let's put one of our moisture evaporators right here. That way we have plenty of water. Our rocket's here. Alright, here comes our founding colonist. This time, though, we're going to keep going, because we've got a good start and a fun map.
Full of hope and determination.
Milestone achieved.
There we go, folks. I thought I
New
told you to go out here.
colonists have
I
arrived.
sent the wrong rover out here. How about that? Who's surprised by that? Not you, surely, right? Okay, research that. Tank up on metals. Alright, so let's see, we got our first crop going. let's select the crop. We want to do something that improves the soil quality, so let's start with soybeans. And then let's see who's working where. Yeah, I really want my botanist working on the farm. Let's close one of the shifts here and here. That way it'll force some of these people out into the other jobs. Yeah, botanist on the farm, lady.
Anomaly analyzed.
Well, I mean, that's about as good as we're going to get it for now. We got 3 botanists working the farm. Okay, so that'll work. That's our initial colony. Got it all set up. Got our little electronics store for gaming and all those needs. Got a diner. Make people happy. One of the botanists isn't happy, though, 'cause she came all the way to Mars to be a waitress. But there we go. Hope y'all enjoyed this episode, the second episode.
leak reported.
Next episode, we're going to take it bigger. We're going to get our exports started, so I'll teach you how to get exports going, and we'll start extracting metals. And I'll kind of teach you how I like to build the dome in order to make the small domes worth it. And yeah, that's pretty much it. We've got a whole bunch more research to do. Factory automation, that'll be handy eventually, but we really need to do some work up here in the biotech tree because there'll be more stuff that we want to do there soon enough. And having access to some of these other buildings may not be a bad idea. So I will see you all in the next episode. HeirofCarthage signing out.